We are going to find the center and standard equation of a circle given 3 points. Example, a piece of a broken plate was dug up in an archaeological site. It was put on the top of a grid, with the arc of the plate passing through the coordinate of -1, 5, B 37, C 75. Find its center and the standard equation of the circle describing the boundary of the plate. Okay, so we have here the solution. First is we are going to find the midpoint of AB. So atong kuhaon ang midpoint sa point A o sa point B. Okay, to find the midpoint of AB, we will use the formula of the midpoint, which is midpoint is equal to x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2. But that is the coordinate of x. And y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. That is for the coordinate of y and the midpoint. Okay, substitute from point A. Our x sub 1 is -1 and our y sub 1 is 5. Then in point B, the x sub 2 is 3 and y sub 2 is 7. Okay, substitute, we have -1 plus 3 over 2 and 5 plus 7 over 2. Okay, so -1 plus 3, that is 2 over 2, and 5 plus 7 is 12 over 2. Okay, so the midpoint now is 2 divide 2, that is 1, and 12 divide 2, that is 6. Midpoint is 1, 6. Okay, so next is we are going to solve the slope of AB. So meaning, atong kuhaon ang slope sa point A and point B. Okay, so to find the slope of point A and point B, we will use the formula of the slope, which is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. We know that the value of y sub 2 is 7 and the y sub 1 is 5. Then our x sub 2 is negative, that is 3, and our x sub 1 is -1. Okay, substitute, we have 7 minus 5 over 3 minus -1. Okay, so 7 minus 5, that is 2, and 3 minus -1, that is 3 plus 1. Okay, so we have 2 over 4, and we are going to reduce 2 over 4, that it is all divisible by 2. The result is 1/2. So therefore, our slope is 1/2. That is the slope of point A to point B. When we are going to connect that one, that is it forms a line. So and when it forms a line, so we can find the slope. Remember that point A and B is the chord of the circle. Okay, so we are going to find also, since we have already the slope, we are going to find the perpendicular slope of a line. So the perpendicular slope of a line is -2. Since our slope of AB is 1/2, so the perpendicular line of line AB, or the slope of the perpendicular line of the line AB, is -2. So you have already the midpoint of the point AB. You have already the slope of point AB, which is 1/2, and also the perpendicular slope of the line AB. So that is -2. So we are going to find the equation of the line which is perpendicular to the line AB. Okay, so to find the slope, or to find the equation of the line, we have here from the formula of y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, substitute the value of y sub 1, which is 6. That is the midpoint of the line AB. And the value of x sub 1 is +1. Okay, substitute, we have y minus 6 is equal to the perpendicular line, the slope. Okay, that is negative 2. So, how to find the slope? Anong negative 2 man na siya, ma'am? Okay, so, to find the slope of the perpendicular line, since you have the slope of a line AB and the perpendicular line is the negative reciprocal of the line. So, since that is 1/2, so the negative reciprocal, the slope of perpendicular is negative reciprocal. So, imong baliktaron ang 1/2, so it becomes 2 over 1. The negative reciprocal, since that is positive, so the perpendicular is negative 2. So, mao na imuhang slope sa imuhang perpendicular lines aron makakuha ka sa imuhang center sa imuhang circle. Okay, so na siya, mahimo siyang y minus 6 is equal to negative 2 times x minus 1. Then after that, imo na siyang i-distribute. Okay, so we have here distributing negative 2 to each of the term inside the parentheses. So y minus 6 is equal to negative 2x. The negative 2 times negative 1, the result is positive 2. Okay, next is simplify, then combine all similar terms. So y is equal to negative 2x plus 2 plus 6. So ang itong negative 6, inigbalhin na to sa pika side, sa left side, right side, sorry. That is for the right side, mahimo na siyang positive. Okay, so to simplify, we have here y is equal to negative 2x plus 8. That is our first equation of the line connecting to the center of your circle. Okay, next, since you have already the equation of the line perpendicular to AB, so we are going to solve now the midpoint rin na punta sa BC. Okay, so ato na pong kuhaan ang midpoint sa BC. We know that the coordinate of B is 3, 7 and the coordinate of C is 7, 5. Okay, so to find the midpoint, the same process, we have x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2 and y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. So the value of x sub 1 is 3 plus 7 over 2 and the value of y sub 1 is 7, y sub 2 is 5, so 7 plus 5 over 2. Okay, so 3 plus 7, that is 10, divide 2, the result is 5. Then for the y coordinate, we have 7 plus 5, that is 12, divide 2, so 6. So therefore, the midpoint of BC is equal to 5, 6. That is the coordinate of the midpoint. Okay, so next is we are going to find the slope of BC. The same as AB, di ba? Primero is nagkuha taog midpoint ni AB. Karon nagkuha na punta sa midpoint ni BC. Then after sa midpoint ni BC, makuha na punta sa slope sa BC using the coordinate ni B ug ni C. Okay, so slope is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. We know that our y sub 2 is 5. And also our y sub 1 is 7. So 5 minus 7. Then sa atong x sub 2, that is 7. And atong x sub 1 is 3. Sa ato pa, 7 minus 3. So 5 minus 7 is equal to negative 2. Again, take the sign of the greater number, then proceed to subtraction. Dad-on ang sign sa dako nga numero pagkahuman minuson. So kinsa may dako nga numero? Di ba si 7? So unsa may sign ni 7? Di ba negative? Okay, so may mo siya pagkahuman minuson. So 7 minus 5, that is 2. Negative man ang sign ni 7 mo nang negative 2. Over 7 minus 3, that is 4. So negative 2 over 4, when we are going to reduce, so saan pag-reduce? So they are all divisible by 2. Okay, so 2 divide 2, that is 1. Negative 2 divide 2, that is negative 1. Then 4 divide 2, that is positive 2. Sa ito pang atong slope is negative 1/2. Okay, that is the value of our slope. Then after that, kay naa naman tayo slope ni AB. Ang atoan na pong perpendicular to connect the center of our circle. So how to find the slope of perpendicular lines? Okay, again, sa akong giingon nga to find the slope of perpendicular lines, we are going to find the reciprocal of the slope. Kay unsa may reciprocal, unsa man na siya. So atong baliktaron ang slope ni BC. So unsa may slope ni BC? Negative 1/2. So atong baliktaron may mo siyang 2 over negative 1. Okay, remember when we say perpendicular lines, slope of perpendicular lines, that is negative reciprocal. So negative reciprocal, negative naman na siya daan. So mahimo na siya positive. Mahimo siya positive 2. Okay, so naanak kay midpoint sa imong BC, na po kay slope sa imong BC, dinaan na po kay slope sa imong perpendicular lines. So, magkuha na po ka og equation sa imong perpendicular lines to connect your center of the circle. Okay, using the perpendicular slope which is positive 2. Okay, so, naaman tay midpoint. So, muna ato ang gamiton to find the equation of the line which is the line connecting to the center and to the midpoint of a line BC. Okay, so using the formula of the line linear equation, that is y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. That is the slope and 1 point. To find the equation of the line using or given the slope and 1 point. So, ang atong slope nga gamiton, that is the slope of perpendicular line. And 1 point nga atong gamiton is the midpoint. Okay, so it becomes y minus 6 because our x sub 1 and y sub 1 is 5 and 6. So, y sub 1 is 6. So, y minus 6 is equal to the slope, which is 2, multiplied by x minus 5. Okay, so we have to simplify. I-multiply si 2 to each of the term inside the parentheses. So, it becomes y minus 6 is equal to 2x minus 10. Then, combine all similar terms. So, ato pa ka na si y, that is si 6. Negative 6 ato ibalhin. So, y is equal to 2x minus 10 plus 6. Okay, so, when we are going to add negative 10 plus 6, that is negative 4. So, therefore, our equation of the line, which is perpendicular to line BC, connecting to the center of the circle, is y is equal to 2x minus 4. Okay, so mana itong equation sa itong perpendicular lines. Okay, so manaka og solve sa ito ang perpendicular lines sa ito ang line AB, na napuntay perpendicular lines sa ito ang line BC. Sa ito pa nag-connect na sila. Sa nato na siya pagkuha to connect the. So how to find the point of intersection of the line AB and line BC. Remember that the intersection of the line AB and line BC is the center of the circle. Okay, so when you are in grade 8, diba, ato ang leksyon diha sa grade 8 na tayo linear equation. So, atong solbon ang intersection. So, meaning ang iyahang asa sila nagtagbo, unsa kahay coordinate ana ni x ug ni y. So, we will use substitution method. Remember that y equals negative 2x plus 8. That is our first equation. Katong equation sa perpendicular line ni AB. Kini si y equals 2x minus 4, mao ni ato ang perpendicular line or equation sa line sa tong line BC. Okay, so to solve the value of x, we are going to substitute equation 1 to equation 2. Remember that our equation 2 is y equals 2x minus 4. So, ato mang substitute si 1. So, ato ra nang, instead of writing y, sa imuhang y equals 2x minus y, pulihan na siya og negative 2x plus 8. So, kapiun na po ang right side nga equals 2x minus 4. Then, pagkahuman ana, combine similar terms. Sa ito pa, kanis negative 2x itong ibalhin sa right side. If we are going to transpose from negative, mahimo siya positive. Kini po si negative 4, ato na po lang ibalhin sa left side. Okay, so to transpose to the left side from negative 4, it becomes positive 4. So 8 plus 4 is equal to 2x plus 2x. Okay, so when we are going to simplify, it becomes 12 equals 4x. Then we are going to divide both sides by 4. So 12 divide 4 is equal to 3. Then 4x divide 4, makakancel ang 4. So x na lang mahabilin. So therefore, x is equal to 3. So na kay value ni x sa imuhang center of the circle, which is equal to 3. Next is, you are going to substitute x equals 3 in equation 2. Pwede po sa equation 1, same rin po na siya og value. Okay, so atong equation 2 is y equals 2x minus 4. So atong pulihan si x of 3, so it becomes 2 times 3 minus 4. What is 2 times 3? That is 6. So 6 minus 4 is 2. So therefore, the value of y, or the coordinate of the center of the circle, the coordinate is of y is 2. So therefore, the center of the circle is 3, 2. Meaning, the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 2. Okay, so you have already the center of the circle. Next is, you are going to find the radius of the circle. Nganong kinahanglan man nato ang radius of circle? Timan-i nga, gipangayuan ta og equation sa ato ang circle given ang 3 points. Okay, so to find the radius of the circle, remember that the center is 3, 2, and connecting to the one point of the circle. So, pwede nimo gamiton si A, pwede gamiton si B, pwede po gamiton si C, pero dili pwede dunganon. So, usara nila. So, ang akong gamit ron is ang point A. So, center og ang point A, kuhaon na to ang distance, aron makakuha ta og radius. Okay, so to find the radius, using the formula or distance formula, that is, D is equal to the square root of the quantity of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. We know that the value of x sub 2 in our point A is negative 1. Then our x sub 1 is 3, that is the center. Then for our y sub 2, that is 5. For the in point A, that is our x sub 2. Then our x sub 1 is in the center, which is 2. We substitute, it becomes the square root of the quantity of negative 1 minus 3 squared plus the quantity of 5 minus 2 squared. And negative 1 minus 3, that is negative 4. And 5 minus 2, that is 3. So negative 4 squared, that is 16. Plus 3 squared, that is 9. 16 plus 9, that is 25. The square root of 25 is 5. Okay, so therefore, the radius is 5. Okay, so you have already the center, which is 3, 2. And the radius is 5. So you can solve now the equation of this circle using the formula of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. That is the standard equation of the circle. Okay, so the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 2. When you are going to substitute, it becomes x minus 3 squared plus the quantity of y minus 2 squared. The value of radius is 5, that is 5 squared. When you are going to simplify, The equation of the circle is the quantity of x minus 3 squared plus the quantity of y minus 2 squared is equal to 25. Okay, so that is now the equation of the circle. Okay, thank you for listening and do not forget to subscribe my channel.